So you've just been pre-approved for the loan, you've gotten through underwriting, and now you're fully approved and we're ready to go to closing. Now what happens? Well, the biggest question that I get is, how do we get our money to the closing? What type of funds are acceptable? And what will the lender do in terms of funding that loan as well? So now your loan's been fully approved, we've scheduled a loan closing, and we need you to be able to get your money to the title company. So us as the lender, we will provide you with a final exact dollar amount that you will need to provide at closing, which typically is the rest of your down payment minus any earnest money you've given, along with all of your closing costs and prepaid items that are required at closing. And then of course, if there's any credits from the seller, those will be applied as well. But you'll have one final dollar amount that you will need at closing, and guess what? The title company cannot take a personal check. So then the question comes into play, will you provide a wire, send a wire from your financial institution directly to the title company, or will you bring a cashier's check certified funds? And really, the answer to that question is individual, because each title company has their own rules of what they will accept. So we as the lender, once your loan is fully approved, will send you instructions with a final cash to close number and what the title company will accept for those funds. If your money is coming from out of state, or you have a financial account that requires a little bit of lead time with your financial institution, it's really important that you contact them ahead and find out what will be expected and what kind of a lead time they need, because too many times I've seen buyers think it's going to be fine to call a day before closing, and that financial institution needs a little more time, or maybe they won't do a wire in 24 hours. They need a day or two to release those funds from a secured account. So just make sure that you contact your financial institution to find out what their rules are. And then the second half is us as the lender, we will provide you with the details you need so you know how to get your money to the title company. And of course, lastly, you've just obtained a loan from us, so we will be wiring our money to the title company as well. And we usually do that a day in advance. So very exciting. I'm glad you're at this point now where you'll be getting to your closing and getting your keys. If you have any more questions on how this last portion works, feel free to call, text, reach out. We're happy to answer all of your questions, and we're excited to see you finally get your home.